Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
I'm Mary David.
My name's Adele Quo.
Hi, Adele and Mary, and all of you. Thanks for joining us here for this, gee whiz, somewhere around the 18th, 19th of November 2015, our post-Veterans Day and pre-Thanksgiving Day show for 2015. Thanks to all of you for joining us. We have, the usual lineup as we run them down here quickly. News, and Amit Brahmbhatt is here with another installment of his Yogathon. Amit back there behind camera 1. Our CBB file, Community Bulletin Board. Adele is here with
It's Easy Being Green.
Nice to have Adele back from assignment.
That's right.
Well, maybe we'll talk about
Had
that
a
later.
fun cruise.
I'm sure you did. Also another installment of Rich Remembers, our News for Seniors segment, and then wrapping it up with musical blast from Rocket City Riot. That's our show, but before we begin, a social media reminder from Mary.
You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. And also on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. Hope you'll tune in.
Absolutely. We're on Facebook and YouTube, so check us out. Here we go. The first of our news items. Giving thanks and helping others has a new significance at this Thanksgiving time of year, and that's because the unrest in Syria and the Paris terror attack on Friday, November 13th, have implications for Arlington. The county expects to host some of the refugees fleeing from Syria coming up next year. The U.S. has agreed to accept 10,000 Syrian refugees into the country in 2016. However, following the Paris attacks, over half of the country's governors opposed letting them into the United States or their states. One of the Paris attackers pretended to be a Syrian refugee in order to reach France. Virginia's governor, Terry McAuliffe, has agreed to let them come into Virginia. But Republican state legislators intend to push the ban to keep them out of Virginia. So stay tuned on that one. Mary.
Before you start preparing for Thanksgiving break, some of you may have a bit of work to do for the county. A random selection of Arlington residents received juror qualification questionnaires last month. If you are one of them, the form is due back now. The form will be used to qualify people who may serve jury duty in 2016. For information about the forms or the process, visit the Arlington Court's website at courts.arlingtonva.us/circuit-court/. Back to you, Craig.
All right, and also in our news items, some information now on holiday closings. Here are some Thanksgiving holiday closures and other changes that you may want to take note of. On Thursday, November 26 and Friday, November 27, Arlington County government offices will be closed, including the libraries, the DMV, Sheriff's Office, the Department of Human Resources, and the senior centers. Public schools will be closed all day on Wednesday, November 25, in addition to Thursday and Friday. Courts will close starting at noon on Wednesday. Metered parking will not be enforced on Thursday and Friday. However, trash and recycling pickup will continue on their normal schedules. Metrobus, Metrorail, and ART buses will all run on holiday schedules. You can visit Arlington County website for more information. Mary.
To help ensure drivers reach their Thanksgiving destinations safely, the Click It or Ticket campaign will be in full swing starting November 19th. Click It or Ticket is a nationwide, locally administered program to check all vehicle occupants are wearing seatbelts. The national seatbelt usage rate is at a peak of 87%. However, police want to approach 100%. This will be a night and day, no excuses, zero tolerance crackdown. So be safe and lawful. Visit www.nhtsa.gov/CIOT for more information. Back to you, Craig.
Thanks, Mary. And also, in our news items, the police may be working to uphold the law, but 2 soldiers just broke the law. Possibly preparing for a pre-holiday party, 2 Joint Base Meyer-Henderson Hall soldiers stole an 18-pack of beer and NASCAR sweatshirt. The burglary happened on Saturday afternoon, November 14. They targeted a house near the base in the 2100 block of 2nd Street South. The 2 men, 21-year-old Benjamin Wilson and 19-year-old Alexander Heinz, were arrested on a military detainer and charged with burglary, destruction of property, and larceny from an auto. And we'll be back with our Easy Being Green segment with Adele right after Amit Brahmbhatt and another installment of Yogathon. Here's Amit.
Hello everyone, I'm Amit and this is Arlington Yogathon. Today we are going to practice a pose known as Baddha Konasana. Baddha means bound or restrained, Kona is angle, and Asana means posture or pose. It's also popularly known as a butterfly pose because of the movement of legs during the posture, giving the appearance of a butterfly flapping its wings. How to do butterfly pose? So this is how you do. Sit with your spine erect and legs spread straight out. Now bend your knees and bring your feet towards the pelvis, and soles of your feet should touch each other. Grab your feet tightly with your hands and you may place the hands underneath the feet for support. Make an effort to bring the heels as close to genitals as possible. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Press the thighs and knees downwards towards the floor. Make a gentle effort to keep pressing them downwards. Now start flapping both the legs up and down like the wings of a butterfly. Start slowly and gradually increase the speed. Keep breathing normally throughout. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs and take long deep breaths, relaxing the muscles more and more. Benefits of the butterfly poses are, it's a good stretch for inner thighs, groins and knees. It improves flexibility in groin and hip region. It helps intestine and bowel movement, removes fatigue from long hours of standing, walking or sitting down in an office chair. It offers relief from menstrual discomfort and menopause symptoms. It also helps in a smooth delivery if practiced regularly until the late pregnancy. Thank you for joining me at Arlington Yogathon. See you next time. Namaste.
Show. All right, thanks, Amit. And that last one was the butterfly, right? He's nodding. Okay. Practice your yoga. Get out there, limber up, and practice your yoga.
I need to practice.
It's good for your brain and body, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now we'll do our CBB file, right? Here we go with our CBB file. Is that right? That's what it says here. Maybe we should do EBG. Want to do EBG in green? You shorten it to EBG instead of CBB? Well, we're stretching along here while we're, hope you're enjoying this wonderful weather. And it was supposed to rain tonight, but I don't know if it's going to or not. We'll see. Anyway, here we go now. Finally got it up there. Our CBB file. Well, if you want to help the Syrian refugees right now, then you can join the national drive to collect blankets and coats for those remaining in Turkey. From now until December 4, you can deliver clean, neat, and folded new or gently used items. There are 2 drop locations, Arlington Mill Community Center at 909 South Dinwiddie Street and the Courthouse Plaza lobby at 2100 Clarendon Boulevard. If you're going to drop things off at the Arlington Mill Center, their hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you're going to drop off items at the Courthouse Plaza lobby, their hours are Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. That's item number 1. Item number 2 is your turn.
My turn.
Your turn. Mary.
To help the needy at home, you can volunteer for Offender Aid and Restoration of Arlington, or OAR. They need a special events volunteers for one-off projects such as Thanksgiving baskets and Project Christmas Angel. Duties include data entry, cold calling, making handouts, choosing event items, and assisting with event organization, as well as helping out on site at an event. Call 703-228-7051 or visit www.oaronline.org for details on this volunteer opportunity and more. And now back to you.
All right, Mary. Also in our CBB file, well, the Hendry House at Fort C.F. Smith will host the Arlington Artists Alliance 13th Annual Artful Weekend. This is a popular pre-holiday show. 40 Arlington-based artists will present a wide variety of genres at this free and public event. That'll be coming up on Saturday, November 21 from 10 in the morning to 5 in the evening, and Sunday, November 22nd from noon to 4 p.m. You can visit their website, www.arlingtonartistalliance.org for details. The Hendry House is located at 2411 North 24th Street in Arlington. There's an ample amount of free parking there on Saturday, November 21 from 10 to 5, and then again on Sunday, November 22nd from 12 to 4. For more information, you can visit their website. Should be up on your screen. If not, it's www.arlingtonalliance, all one word, .org. Mary.
That sounds great. I want to be part of
Arlington
that.
Alliance. Good stuff there.
For all of you art lovers out there, Ballet Nova is bringing a production of The Nutcracker just in time for Christmas. You have 6 opportunities to watch the full production live at the Thomas Jefferson Community Theater at 125 South Old Glebe Road. There are 6 performance dates between Thursday, December 3rd and Sunday, December 6th. The performance is 1 hour and 45 minutes long, including the intermission. Tickets are $13 to $35 each. There are group, student, and senior discounts available. Visit www.ballet-nova.org for more information. Back to you, Craig.
Thank you. Also in our CBB file, well, if you're watching The Nutcracker, and if that's not quite enough for you, then you may want to attend the Nutcracker Tea. That's coming up at the Ritz-Carlton, Pentagon City Ballroom. Ballet Nova will host a mini Nutcracker performance while guests are served high tea. Patrons can also meet the dancers and performers and other characters, get a framed photo with the Sugar Plum Fairy, and shop at the Nutcracker Treasures table. And for adults, relax with some mimosas. This event will be held Sunday, December 13 at 10:30 in the morning, started at 10:30 till about 2 in the afternoon. Tickets are $72 for adults and $42 for ages 3 to 12. You can visit their website, www.ballet-nova.org for details and information. Okay, we'll be back with our News for Seniors file, but right now it's time for Adele Quo and another installment of It's Easy Being Green.
Hey guys!
Hi Adele.
Hey.
Well, hello, Arlington.
hello.
Even though the weather outside seems a little balmy, we are knee deep here in the middle of November with its shorter days and lots of falling leaves. So for as long as I can remember, and maybe as many of you, homeowners have felt and seen the pressure to present a green lawn and a clean one too. So when the leaves start to fall, we rake, bag, and send all our leaves to the landfill, unless your municipality has set up a leaf composting program. So let's throw out our outdated and conventional notions about fall yard work. There are many reasons that you can leave your leaves in your landscape. First, with Joe Tree Frog and his leaf critter friends, fallen leaves provide habitat for many species to overwinter in the leaf litter, such as our butterflies and moths. Birds like to search for insects in the leaf litter, and our frogs, salamanders, and turtles and snails will also thank you for creating an environment to overwinter. So instead of raking and bagging your leaves, leave a nice, small, quiet pile in a small corner of your yard and see what wildlife is supported by it. Second, you can shred your leaves and use it as fertilizer and insulation for the soil. When the leaves are chopped finely enough, you spread them over your plant beds under or in lieu of mulch, and spread it on your lawn, allowing it to settle into the grass. You should be able to see the grass clearly among the leaves, which will continue to break down throughout the winter. Spreading the chopped leaves benefits soil bacteria and earthworms, nature's aerators. And third, if you add the leaves to your compost, when you use the compost, it's a natural soil amendment or mulch to provide essential nutrients for your garden plants. But if you must bag some of your leaves, that's okay too. Arlington collects about 50,000 cubic yards of leaves every year, which are recycled into wonderful leaf mulch. You can get the Arlington Leaf Collection schedule from the website shown on your screen there, recycling.arlingtonva.us/residential/yard-waste/leaf-collection. Yes, it's all there on the screen. And remember, it's easy being green, leaving the leaves on your lawn. Less work for everyone, right?
Wow.
And the salamanders like it too.
We've got salamanders, frogs, turtles, all fun creatures.
And the worms.
I had no idea they were so
Our
I've
leaf
seen the little
litter
salamanders
critters.
crawling around under there. The first time I saw one, it freaked me out. But they're
Harmless
pretty.
little guys.
Yeah, they're
cool.
pretty cool looking little guys. I kind of
Colorful.
like the salamanders. So leave your leaves for the salamanders. All right, thanks, Adele.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Okay, coming up next, after that installment of Easy Being Green, is another edition of Rich Remembers. Here's Rich.
Hi, this is Rich Masabny with the Arlington Weekly News. Goodies. And that's right in Clarendon. I don't remember the address there, but it's right in Clarendon, right on the corner. It's a narrow place. Yeah. But more than just the wonderful pizza, it is. Have you had it, by the way? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Besides being a wonderful pizza, the people, the racists, I think their name is, a Greek family. Nick and Vanessa, they own the place, and they're nice people. And so it's always good. You go in there and there's a welcome. And it wasn't just for me. They had a lot of regulars who would go there, and it's still there. I mean, it's still there. Don't get me wrong. It's still there. And so that's one of my favorite places. I mean, outside of Arlington, one of my favorite places just is in Vienna. The Cafe Renaissance. It's French, Italian, very lovely atmosphere, and it's you know. So I would say, you know, that was one of my favorite places to go to when you want a nice atmosphere and food and whatever it is. You can't go wrong. And now let's go back to the news desk.
Another installment of Rich Remembers. Thanks, Rich. Our friend Rich on the mend is feeling a little bit better now, we hope, and at Goodwin House. So if you want to stop by and see Rich, I'm sure he'd be glad to see you. Give him a call first there. Okay, moving along now, this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, our News for Seniors file, News for Seniors glasses in place, and away we go. Time magazine calls genealogy, really, the second most popular hobby in America. You can meet once a month with other ancestry enthusiasts to trace your roots and learn more about the people that make up your family tree. It requires some detective work and some basic research, but it's a pursuit that can take you to some unexpected and surprising places. The Genealogy 101 class, that group will meet Tuesday, November 24 at 11:30 in the morning, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. at Lee Senior Center. For more information, give them a call. Their number should be on your screen right there, 703-228-0555. 888-888-5855. Mary.
The Medicare Part D prescription drug plan and Medicare Part C Advantage plans can make changes every year in premium costs, deductibles, co-pays, and lists of drugs covered. Open enrollment for Medicare continues through December 7th. You can review your plan and make changes to Parts D and C benefits according to your individual health care needs. If you are newly eligible for Medicare or just want to know more about Medicare benefits, coverage, and choices, then attend this free presentation put on by the Department of Human Services at Sequoia Plaza. A certified Medicare counselor from the Virginia Insurance Counseling and Assistance Program, known as VICAP, will lead this interactive session. Space is limited, so pre-registration is required. For time and details, call DHS at 703-228-1700.
All right, thanks, Mary. Also on our News for Seniors file, some information now. Professor Ralph Ostrich, Northern Virginia Community College and lecturer at George Mason University, will lead a group to discuss great historical events that changed the course of history. You may have some of your own thoughts on the events that change history. This is all taking place on Thursday, November 5, from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Culpeper Garden Center. For more information, give them a call. Information is on your screen there. Their phone number, 703-228-4403. Mary.
Well, it's that time of year again. New Year's is rolling around the corner, and I still can't believe that. But the Arlington Senior Adult Council and the Alliance for Arlington Senior Programs is sponsoring another New Year's celebration. It will include a delicious luncheon, music, and entertainment. Invite a newcomer to 55 plus, bring a friend, spouse, or partner, and reunite with AULD acquaintance. What?
Old Lang Syne. That's how they spell that, you know.
With old acquaintances.
There you go.
The event is taking place on Wednesday, December 31st at Champ's Restaurant, 1201 South Joyce, from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Space is tight and there is a fee, so call early to register at 703-228-4771.
Alrighty, thanks, Mary. That's our News for Seniors file. Thanks to Judy Masabny and our good friend Nort Beckerman back there at the Character Generator for helping us out with these announcements. We appreciate it. We'll be back with a quick sign-off and bye-bye right after we hear a little music from Rocket City Riot.
this time we will make peace. No matter how right you right, I can't let you go. I will never make it alone. My innocence is gone. I have lost control. All I got but one gets alone. What you ever really in love?
And the leg rest comes out, and you just like settle into these things. All right, that was Rocket. What was Rocket
Well,
City
that's
Riot?
fun.
Rocket City Riot. Thanks to Hef behind camera 2 there, and a little music. What was it? I Belong to You. What was
Can't
that?
let you go.
Can't let you go. Thanks, Hef.
Well,
Okay,
I want to say happy
that's our show.
birthday to Craig.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
thanks.
Just telling us a little bit about the
I appreciate
movie
it.
that he went to. You can do
Yeah.
a little movie review even.
I could do a movie review. You went to
But,
see Bridge of Spies tonight with Tom Hanks. Good movie. I recommend it, especially if you go down to the Clarendon AMC down there.
Heard they got some pretty loungy.
Courthouse AMC where they have the big recliners, you know, and you lean back and just
That
be
sounds
careful you
nice.
don't fall asleep. But this movie should keep you from falling asleep down. It was good. I enjoyed it,
Well, good.
and it's a great Tom Hanks.
Nice birthday celebration.
Yeah, it was fun. That's our show. Anything to add before we go? Any reminders?
Well,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thanksgiving
Be safe
coming up.
on
This
your
is our last
travels.
show before Thanksgiving, so we hope you all have a safe and happy Thanksgiving Day with your friends and family. And that's it. So next week, or in a couple of weeks, I guess, 2 weeks,
Well, see you in 2 weeks.
we'll be back
See
to
you in
try it
2
again. So if you're there, we'll try to be here and do it all again. Have a safe week. Take care. Bye-bye.